Hello, everyone. Today is Saturday. It's September 23rd. And I got my Slatkin candles. Yay! And I had, I believe, three sets. Okay. And since I've gotten them, I've ordered two more really based on other people's reviews or cold sniffs or whatever. But anyway, let me start with my absolute favorite, and probably it's just a surprise favorite of mine. So I'm going to start with it. These are beautiful, but I'm sure you've seen people haul them and show you how big they are. But one thing it is that I did want to show you, hold on one second, is I know someone did compare it to and put it side by side with a Bath and Body Works candle, but I kind of wanted to show you like this. You see how the size difference? Yeah. And that's probably a little less than what it really is in real life. So anyway, my absolute favorite so far, I've only burned four. And like I said, I had six, but I'm going to end up with, I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. I have two more that are to come. I have three here. So that's 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. And there must be one behind there that I can't see because they come in sets of two. So I have 12. Yeah, that's right, because it's two sets that I don't have, and I think it's 16 in all. I don't have Candy Kisses and something Wishes because I'm not a big Twisted Peppermint fan, and I really expected these to kind of correlate with Bath and Body Works candles. And someone said that it sort of does. I think I've heard two different um, things said about it because I've been reading the reviews also on QVC. So I didn't get the Candy Wishes, something, whatever it is, with the candy cane and some other scent. And I didn't get the Fireside or Smoke. Well, I think it's some type of Fireside type of scent, along with the Frozen Balsam. But you saw me review the tin of the winter tin with the small votive candles in it that I had to send back because it arrived bent up. And you saw what I said about the frozen balsam, and I've heard other people confirm that. So I kind of wish I had gotten it, but it's not available. So what are you gonna do? Okay, but so the only two I don't have by way of elimination is the balsam, frozen balsam and fireside or whatever, and the candy kisses something wishes. So this set, I think this came with the cider donut, which I haven't burned yet, but it is deliciously apple. And this kind of surprised me. I was kind of expecting a Bath and Body Works type of apple scent, but I heard Tina Delicious, I believe it was, say that it was not. But I couldn't remember what he did say about it. But I thought he liked it. But anyway, I burned it this morning because it is so hot here. Today is September 23rd, and it's a little less humid today than it has been, but it's been in the upper 80s, and I heard tomorrow's supposed to be in the 90s. This is not the type of weather we usually have this late in September. I mean, it can be balmy and a little warm, maybe high 70s, low 80s, but mid 80s, high 80s, hitting 90. Oh, I'm ready for fall, y'all. And that is something that I really do find that the heavier candles, scented candles like the truly fall candles, are kind of a bit too much for me when it's warm because it kind of just seems like it makes the air heavy or something. I don't know. So I picked this one today because I figured, well, apple, that's the one fall scent that is not as heavy. And I don't know what like I said, I was expecting some type of Bath and Body Works type of candle, but apple, but let's see, what are the notes on this? Um, Juicy Macintosh, Honey Crisp Apple, Watery Pear, Applewood, and Bamboo. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's the bamboo that's different for me because I usually don't go with bamboo with anything. And maybe it does have some pear in it that's kind of strong because I can smell the apple, but this is just a different type of apple scent to me. I had it going this morning. This actually pulled out pretty quickly. I'm sure you've heard that they don't pull out quickly, and they don't. But this one actually pulled out pretty quickly. And here's the burn, and as you can see, we had a little trouble on that side. See up at the top here, we had a little trouble on that side. But I only burned it for 3 hours, I think. Maybe 3.5. But because I was going to do something and I knew it was going to take me an hour and I didn't want to burn it past the 4 hour mark or something. I don't know. But anyway, it says to burn them to not burn them more than 3 or 4 hours. But some of them initially you have to if you want them to pull all the way out. You need a good 5, maybe 5.5 hour burn. But like I said, I smell the apple in this, but I couldn't identify because y'all know I ain't that good with identification of scents. But I'm thinking maybe it is the bamboo. I don't know what applewood is, and I know sometimes they throw stuff in there but man, I'm thinking it could be the bamboo. But it's just such a different apple scent to me, and I was surprised. I did not want to extinguish this candle, and I would light it again actually, because I think it's cool enough. But I have another one going, and I wanted to light it again with the cider donut because that's the one it's paired with, and I understand that the cider donut is kind of light, and basically Bath and Body Works cinnamon sugar donut. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to try it on its own first. I've kind of been wanting to try each one on its own before I burn it with the one that it was supposed to be paired with. I mean, who knows? I don't know. I mean, hey, Slatkin, you are the king of fragrance, but I don't know if that's just some kind of thing he's saying, burn them together. They were created to burn together. He's the fragrance king, so I don't know. But y'all did see these gorgeous lids, though, didn't you? That is a work of beauty. Okay, so then I guess my second favorite is actually burning now. So I'll come back and tell you about that. But no, we're going in the wrong order because I gave you my most favorite. So, so my next most favorite, it's a tie between the one that's burning now and this one. This is Spiced Apple Crumb. And as you can see, this one has been burned a good bit, because I absolutely love it. It is not apple crumb, but I get from it something that no one has said they do get. I get kind of like a fried apple and brown sugar vibe from this. Oh my gosh, I love it. I burned this one and until I had to say, okay, move on, try another one. Okay. The notes on it are red apple, green apple, cinnamon, clove, brown sugar, and nutmeg. And I get fried green apples and brown sugar and the nutmeg. Yes, the nutmeg. And this is pretty strong, but combined with the brown sugar, it's not too spicy. I just love this one. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I sort of want to burn it with the delicious apple, but I don't know. Delicious apple and this one seems like they're going to kind of burn pretty quickly. Not too quickly, not like, oh, I would never say a candle burns too quickly because, I always want another candle. So I'm happy when they burn quickly. That's not too good for the pocketbook, but that's the way I feel about it. Burn, baby, burn. Okay. Okay, and then my probably tied with that is what is it called? Mary. Hold on a second. I'm gonna go see. Don't go anywhere. It is called sugar plum something or the other, and it came with um, the cranberry, Mary Berry cranberry one. And people have showed them to you before, so no point in me showing you the ones I haven't burned because I don't really know how they are yet. But that's probably tied so far of the four. Those two will hold second place. The sugar plum something, and again I heard I don't know whether I read this or heard it or what, but someone said, oh, what just cracked me up? Myra and Kyla, the lady who reviews candles with her daughter that's about 12 or 13. That girl is a candle. I like seeing her in the videos because Myra and Kyla, just check out their videos. She's so knowledgeable with all the wax lingo and everything. And she's quick. She's quick to get sense, get, stuff. I just love watching them um, together, do the videos together. Myra and Kyla, mom, and I think 12 or 13-year-old daughter. But anyway, what cracked me up is both of their reaction on cold to the sugar plum one. They both were like, rolled their eyes in the back of their head because it smells so good to them. And it does. I'm really enjoying it. Now, I'm not a fruit punch type of scent lover. I like watermelon lemonade. I heard someone say it reminded them, I don't know who, of pink lemonade. I love watermelon lemonade by Bath and Body Works. I love it until it starts to give off that burntness, which it inevitably does. But I love it before it gets to that point. But this one is, it doesn't remind me of that. It doesn't remind me of anything. I've gotten a few punchy scents in wallflowers or whatever. Um, it is sweet, so I didn't think I would like it. In fact, when Myra and Kyla were smelling it, I was thinking, oh, it's going to be too sweet for me. And then the more they talked about it, it really was supposed to be a gift, both of them, that I was going to split and give to two friends, the cranberry one and the sugar plum one. But I smelled it, and then after I smelled it, I wanted to burn it. And I just, what the heck? I just went ahead and lit it after I had to put out my beloved here. And I'm loving it. I love it. It is, I don't know what the notes on it are, but it is sweet. It's fruity. It's does sort of remind you of maybe a party punch type of scent, but it's very fruity as well. And the thing about these candles, well, let me just go through the last one that I burned and I'll tell you. So this is salted caramel cake. And I only have this because I really wanted the spiced apple crumb. I thought it was Bath and Body Works apple crumb. It's not, but it's still good. But I didn't really want this one because I don't know, caramel scents lately have just been way too sweet. And I saw what's his name? I know everybody's screen name, but not their real names, and they say their real names all the time. Hearth and Soul. I can't think of what his real name is, but he reviewed this. He admitted that he did not like the scent, but he said that it burned well and that it had good throw. But he didn't like the scent because he doesn't like these kinds of scents. And Tina Devalicious doesn't like these kind of scents, but he was surprised that he sort of did like this. But I burned it myself. And I'll tell you what it is about these candles and why I think I do like this rendition of it. This is really strong. Now, I think that I don't put out my candles with the lids, okay? I have a wick extinguisher that I use, and I dip them carefully down into the wax and pull them back up. And if the mushroom top falls off, I use the wax extinguisher to pull it out of the wax pool so that it won't, be embedded in it when it cools down. But I rarely put out with lids. And I think Harry Slatkin himself said, extinguish these with the lid. And I'm sorry I did, because this is what usually happens when I extinguish with lids. See that? Ruined my beautiful lid. But, yeah, so, I guess this will come off because it's just soot, right? Yeah, it comes right off. But still. But what it did, though, is it kind of put that sooty smell into the candle. And on cold now, I kind of smell that sooty effect that I got when I put it out with the lid. So I don't know. When my Bath and Body Works candles start to smell this way, and this isn't like to the extent that my Bath and Body Works candles will smell that way, I usually either put them on the burner, the candle warmer, and when they pull out completely, I pull the wicks out and I just use it on the candle warmer from that point. Because the wicks are the culprit in that sooty smell when you put it out the wrong way. So yeah, I'm getting that sooty smell. I don't know what's going to happen when I light it again. But yes, the thing about these candles that I'm wanting to say is, to me, it's reminiscent of so many Bath and Body Works scents. But it's the authenticity that I thought that from the beginning, but it's also minus that chemically, plasticky, too waxy smell that you can get with Bath and Body Works candles. Like even my beloved Cider Lane. Oh my gosh. I still love you, Cider Lane, even though I'm cheating on you. I mean, I don't know if you're plan B now. But Cider Lane, I don't think has ever done this until it gets down to the point where it's gross anyway. So probably maybe around here somewhere. But these don't have that plasticky, fakey, waxy, what else you want to call kerosene-like smell to them that some Bath and Body Works candles can have. And sometimes, I just put up with it because it's in the background and I still like the scent. But these are minus that, and they're a lot more authentic. So I think that's why I actually like this salted caramel cake. And isn't it beautiful? Now, the packaging. And I just love this. Almost has its own candle. I put a lot of times I put, especially my Yankee candles, on a glass plate. This kind of has its own glass plate. But okay, so that's the positive things about them. So I'm going to be honest and go ahead and give you the negative things about them. Pricey. Okay, very pricey. But in a way, well, let's see. I think with shipping and handling, they came to for me and tax, they came to $45 for 2 candles. So what is that? $22.50, which is a Bath and Body Works candle that nobody who knows any better pays that much for a Bath and Body Works candle, unless they're doing it for review purposes. I know there's some people who do it for review purposes. Thank you. When you take one for the team like that and pay that much for it so you can review it. But I mean, nobody pretty much. I think pretty much what most people who are Bath and Body Works fans or who purchase a lot, probably the most we will pay for a candle is the 12.50 with no coupon, right? But like when you have a $10 off sale, which results in them being 12.50 for the 22.50 ones, and then 14.50 for the whatever the other ones cost, 24.50, and I think there are some that are actually 26.50, so they are 16.50 now, and I think there's even a more expensive one out there that has something, a glitter lid or something like that. I don't know. But I think most people will pay that price along with the coupon. But I think most people will not pay no more than 15. And probably, at least once a month you can get them for about $9. Because I think, let's see, if you buy 12.50, let's say you buy the 14.50 and 14.50, which comes to $29, and then you find something for $1. I don't know what you can find there for $1 now. So that's $30 with $10 off is $20. So you basically paid $10 for it. So yeah, and then they have sometimes an even better sale than that. So pricey, back to Slatkin, pricey, but you're getting a lot more candle though. I'm going to go straight again. So you're getting a lot more candle. So that makes up a little bit of the price, right? To me, you're getting a better burn. So far, I've been getting a better burn. Minus that kerosene, fakey, plasticky smell that sometimes comes with Bath and Body Works. But another con is pull out time. Now, I've been having better luck with Yankee candles, but one of the things that still kind of just irks me about Yankee is you have to commit. Oh, this video is already 22 minutes. Okay, let's wrap it up. Okay, you have to commit to a 4-hour burn. You just have to if you want your candle to burn right. With Yankee, and sometimes I don't have that to commit to. These also take a long time to pull out. Now, I think I'm finding though that by maybe the second, third burn, the pull out time is not as long. But I don't know yet. I'm going to have to give it a little time. Oh Lord, I got some chocolate all over this shirt, which, by the way, I know I had it on the last time I did a video, right? Which was a week ago today, a Saturday. I'm gonna have to, bummer. But anyway, sorry. So, yeah. So, what was I saying? Oh, you may not have to wait for the pull out once you've burned it 2 or 3 times. I guess we'll see. But that's one thing about a Bath and Body Works candle. You can light that baby and probably in a half an hour or an hour. I mean, you can light it if you only have an hour to burn a candle, and you won't harm the candle by doing that. If you only have like an hour or 2, you can still light up a Bath and Body Works candle. Yankee and also these I'm thinking if I can't give it at least 2.5 hours, I don't know if I'm going to want to light it. So I'm probably always going to have to keep some Bath and Body Works candles around. So I think I told you last week that I had 12 unburned candles left, but I didn't realize that I was counting my small jar Yankees, which I usually don't count those in my large or medium jar candles. So I'm kind of going to just, so that means I have 9 Bath and Body Works candles, 8 3 wicks and 1 medium. Now I do have others, but they are reserved for these candlesticks right there, and I change them out seasonally, and so I don't want to burn them. I burn them so that they have a burned look, but I'm never going to burn them completely. They're the summer, spring, fall, and winter candles. which I maybe would burn if I ever found, packaging that I like better than the Bath and Body Works rib glass. But the rib glass works wonderful, especially the iridescent rib glass, because those candlesticks light up. So I'm never going to burn those, so I'm not counting them in my inventory. So then I have 9 Bath and Body Works unburned candles, and I have my Slatkins, 12 of them, of which 4 have been burned. Um, well, I don't have 12 yet, but I will. So I was thinking about Candle Day, and but I still don't think I will. This is what I will buy on Candle Day. If they come out with a candle at Bath and Body Works that's just get such rave reviews like that, like berry waffle cone or um, sweet cherry pie. I'm just trying to do recent ones that were really popular. Cider Lane, like if they bring back apple crumble, which I doubt that they would be bringing that back before, by Candle Day. They would have brought it out by now if they were, I think, but I could be wrong. But yeah, so I think I'm set. And if they do, I would kind of like to get another honey vanilla. Unless this Slatkin vanilla, which I've read on reviews and I think I heard someone say is not that great, vanilla, whatever it is, cupcake or whatever. But if I like that one, I'm probably set too. But if not, I have two. I have a half burned vanilla bean, Bath and Body Works, and I have 2 honey vanillas, which I absolutely love that honey vanilla. So if I end up burning a honey vanilla one before Candle Day, I will probably try to get 1 or 2 of those. I will probably get 1 or 2 berry waffle cones. I've kind of wanted to try that honey pear one, honey something or the other. You're the beeswax or whatever it is. I'm kind of intrigued by that one, but I don't know. See, honey vanilla and berry waffle cone, I know and I like. Um, so yeah, so that's what I would get. But I am already going to say that if I end up going to Candle Day, right now I have 21 candles. If I still have, if I can get that down to like maybe, um, which these candles, I don't know. They're huge, but I think they burn quickly, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get them down. But if I get them down to, I will say that I would buy 2 honey vanilla and 2 berry waffle cones, regardless. But if I get my stash down by any amount below the 21 that I already have, then I probably would let myself buy whatever to replace that 21. I'm thinking that I want to have maybe 25 in stock, and not go over that. So right now I have 21, and I would buy 2. Right now, if it was today, I would buy 2 honey vanillas and 2 berry waffle cones. So that's how Candle Day will go for me. Now, SAS, I think I was a little too aggressive with the flea market and my body care because I sort of am a little. I could make it. I can make it to SAS. I won't be able to send my. I wanted to send my granddaughter enough in her Christmas box, which is before SAS, to last until what I would next send her a box. I usually send her a Valentine box. Yeah. So yeah. I would need to maybe send her maybe 2 or 3 shower gels and 2 or 3 lotions. And I was looking through of what she likes, and I don't think I have. I think I have 1 set that she likes, and I probably need to get 2 more to send to her for Christmas. So maybe when they have the $5 days, leading up to Christmas and SAS, when they have the $5 shower gel and $5 body creams, I'll probably get her a couple there. Now myself, I'm good. all the way up to SAS. But I probably would have to get some SAS stuff. I don't think I could make it to June's SAS. I'm really being aggressive with getting rid of some of the stuff that's kind of just laying around and using it all up. But we'll see. I mean, I'm using some of it for hand soap and mixing it with water and all that kind of thing to get it down, like the shower gels. But because I have a lot of soaps, but I take them to work. So I will always, I can always use the soaps. I'm not worried about my stash of soaps. I think I have on hand about 25 soaps, but, and so I don't really need any at SAS, I don't think, but I'd have to reassess that when it gets closer to SAS. But supplying soaps to my job in I think 4 places, and here at home in 3 places, kitchen and 2 bathrooms. Yeah, I'm going to go through the soaps, so I'm not worried about that. And I have so many because when they have a good sale, I go ahead and buy them. But I'm going to hold up on the soaps so that I don't get, too many on hand. And last SAS though, they didn't really have good soap sales. So we'll see if they put them like when last they just ended a soap sale that was really good because if you paid attention, they were $3 each, and so you didn't have to buy it in a particular quantity. Plus, they had the $10 off 30, which would have made them 20 for 10, which would have been $2 a piece. Now, that's the second time I skipped that sale, and it took them about 3 months to get that particular sale back again, $3 with a coupon. And they've had $2.95, but you couldn't use a coupon with it. Well, not that type of coupon anyway. So I let it go again because when I was looking at the number of soaps I had, it's I don't want to get into hoarding anything else anymore. So I know I can use up what I have now, and so I don't want to start. I'm going to start that. And I'm thinking if I get low, hopefully they will. Maybe during SAS they will put on or at the end of it or whatever, they'll put on a $3 sub sale with a $10 off 30 coupon, and I'll stock up then. But I definitely am sure I can make it all the way through and pass this SAS. Of course, I cannot make it to the summers for the soap. But there you have it. And I've rambled on and on and on and on and on. So maybe I'll put up on this video where you can just stop listening to all this rambling. Thanks for watching.